Are you thinking of spending money on Genesis crystals? If yes, then I recommend watching this because it might just save you a bunch of money. There's this website called Lootbar GG, where you can save up to 25% compared to in-game purchases. Since Lootbar uses the official partnership route, you can enjoy all the official Hoyoverse recharge events, meaning you can get twice the amount of Genesis crystals if you have the bonus. This is how I purchased 6,560 Genesis crystals for only $47. All I had to do was provide my UID and make the payment, and 1 to 2 minutes later, I received the crystals on my account. No hassle. It's completely safe and secure, and has thousands of good reviews on their website. Even big shots like Dukaja, Tevat Times, and Jello Impact approve of Lootbar, so head over to the link in the description and start saving money. New users get 10% off their first purchase. Hello everyone! There's a lot to unpack today about version 5.7, from character banners to rewards, farming materials, and changes to endgame content. Everything you'd want to know is lining up right now. And as always, thanks for sticking around. If these kinds of updates help you out, a quick like or subscribe really makes a difference. So let's get into it. The upcoming character lineup is shaping up to be one of the strongest we've seen in a while. The first phase will feature Skirk alongside Emilie, and Dahlia will also be included. The second wave will bring back Mavuika and Shenhe. This info comes from HomDGCat, a name that's proven to be one of the most accurate sources for banner details. There was some noise earlier about Yelan and Citlali potentially appearing, but that turned out to be misinformation. Shenhe might seem like an odd pick since she just appeared in the Chronicled Wish, but she's likely added to give Skirk players a Cryo support option, probably in the absence of Escoffier. Mavuika, returning now, also makes sense based on previous Archon release cycles. Newly released Archons usually get a rerun about 4 patches after their debut, and since she was first available in 5.3, 5.7 is right on schedule. As for Emilie, she's just showing up without much context yet. If this pattern holds, the next version will probably focus on Natlan reruns, including characters like Chasca, Mualani, and Citlali. Make sure to join our Discord server to take part in frequent giveaways, get instant leaks and updates, and hang out with other Genshin players, including me. Link is in the description. Moving on from the characters, let's talk about what's being handed out in terms of freebies. This time, instead of a weapon like in 5.6, the standout reward is actually a 4-star character. All signs point to Sethos as the free pick this patch. The reasoning? The major event is based in Sumeru, and he's the only Sumeru 4-star who hasn't been given out yet. It's been confirmed by leakers too, but even without them, that guess lines up. Imaginarium Theater will also be giving cosmetic rewards. Raiden and Shenhe are getting new trails, while Mualani, Lynette, Yao Yao, and Charlotte will have new photo poses available. Nothing massive, but a nice touch for those who use those characters often. There's also talk of a new reward tied to the revamped Abyss mode. This part is still unconfirmed, but apparently a special cosmetic item might be up for grabs, possibly a weapon skin. It was initially spotted in early builds of the patch, but things are still in flux, so take it with caution. As for the primo count, this version isn't looking generous. Since there's no new region to explore, rewards are limited mostly to events and regular activities. If you're someone who can't beat all the hardest challenges, you're likely looking at around 8,450 primos total. If you're able to clear everything, you might earn just over 9,000, which is about 52 to 56 wishes, depending on your results. The first half of the patch will probably land between 32 to 36 wishes, though this depends on when exactly the Abyss updates. In the last patch, the theater didn't unlock until the second half, so there's a chance Genshin does the same here. If so, that could make the early stretch pretty dry. Now, let's touch on the farming grind. Here are the materials needed for Skirk and Dahlia. Make sure to pause and take a screenshot. One major change coming in 5.7 is the revamped Abyss-like mode. It features 5 levels of increasing challenge, with enemies becoming more aggressive and random debuffs affecting your team compositions. For the first 3 levels, you'll be able to reuse characters and even play with friends. Each of these tiers gives 150 Primogems, for a total of 450. If you move beyond that, you'll face much tougher restrictions. No duplicate characters allowed, and no co-op. To clear these, you'll need 12 well-built characters and strong strategy. These advanced levels offer separate rewards and are clearly built for players looking for long-term, high-difficulty content. The rewards here aren't just primos, though. After clearing certain levels, you'll be able to pick an artifact domain and claim rewards using resin. You can also gain bonus rewards after spending a set amount of resin over time, with the biggest prize speculated to be a new weapon skin, though again, not confirmed. There were originally supposed to be 6 challenge levels, so it's unclear if that top reward still exists in the 5-tier version. Finally, some quality of life changes are coming. Players will be able to create custom builds and presets for artifact sets. There will also be recommended sets for each character based on usage data. Skill showcases are getting added to the character pages too. You can now claim domain rewards directly with Fragile Resin. Let me know who you're pulling for in 5.7. That's all, thanks for watching and subscribe, or you'll lose your 50-50 to Chi-Chi.